difference between lying and not knowing.
No, you lied.
I like to know maybe 2 facts about every friend. James likes green, and those are all. That's all I need to know.
James likes green, and he also likes root beer milkshakes from
You know what? Whataburger doesn't have root beer milkshakes anymore. I don't even fucking understand. I asked for a root beer milkshake, and they were like, "Oh, we don't do that anymore." Just like, why? You have root beer. You have milkshakes.
So
just combine the two. I don't know why this has to be a thing.
Like, why is this hard?
So
Make me the thing I
is
want.
we need to bring you like a large root beer and a large milkshake, and just be like, "Here, James, enjoy."
Make a video of it and send it to Whataburger. It's literally this easy. Blip.
And then you have this big giant drink, and you're like,
But anyway, so
it's like that time I drank 2 milkshakes.
So are you think Venture might be the way to go?
Yeah.
More elegant, more
Yeah, I like that.
fancy pants.
I was either thinking Gangrel, but this one sounds more up my alley.
Yeah, Gangrel is literally like kind of animal. Like, yeah. I mean, they're tough as shit, but these guys are pretty tough too. And they just kind of like, don't mess with me. Fuck off, you know. And,
Yeah.
I
don't really plan on getting into combat. So it's just like, hey, you know, you guys do your thing. I'm going to be over here in the corner sitting on this bench.
You know, you can do a lot of other things, but then put some points into just shooting a gun. And you're going to be okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, so.
So what is the point of the game? Not the point, but like, do we have an end game that we're working towards?
What I like about this game is it has like a beginning, a middle, and an end. And they encourage you to have a conclusion and to conclude your. So it doesn't. The games don't usually fizzle out like in D&D. What's the point? Well, the point is we're all telling a story together. More so than in D&D. In D&D, it's like go in this room, kill all these motherfuckers.
That's like my least favorite part of D&D.
Yeah.
Because we were playing D&D last night, and we were actually getting into like character development and shit like that. It was like, yeah, this is what I want to play.
Yeah. And that's what this is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of character development, and there is a lot of social stuff going on. You know, vampires. Think of like kind of the social situation in Dresden. Not so formal as in like you fed me, so now we're friends and you can't kill me in your house. But more of no, but a little bit less of that. But there's still favors done, and no one is going to outright stab you in the back, but they're going to get someone else to do it. You know, and you'll kind of know who it's from, or maybe you won't. Fuck you, ha ha ha.
Just like everybody was trying to stab me in the back, but it didn't quite work out.
How are we gonna do like secret stuff? Like when we want to.
Same way we always do.
Like how?
Piece of paper.
Piece of paper. Okay.
Yeah, because this game isn't. This game takes place kind of a lot longer. There's going to be downtime scenarios where you'll have time to write down what you do and dick people over, and you can talk to me about what you want to do in downtime later.
Yeah.
Like when I did the surgery thing on all my peers, all my friends.
Yeah.
I put the bombs in them. It was for my insurance, which is fun when someone betrayed me and I blew up his stomach. It's kind of cool. Anyway, but you know, I did that through written stuff. We were doing something else, and I said, "Hey, at night, can I do this?" Like, okay, yeah, and then it's gonna go from there. Yeah, paper will work, and also I'm gonna take. Let's replay movies. Yes. Awesome. I love you. Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought.
Because that's the title of the stream.
Yeah.
It's vampires, tabletops, movies. etc.
Awesome. That's good. A good capture thing.
I don't know what else to type.
Yeah.
Meerkats.
I forgot we shouldn't let you come up with the name of things. It's my fault.
My meerkats bring all the boys to the yard.
What's the point of the game? It's learning to survive. Learning to survive and learning to deal with being a monster. You know, there's systems in this game whereas if you lose humanity, and so it forces you to roleplay in a certain way because you're just becoming a monster. You blew up a building full of children. Lose some humanity because what the fuck, you know? You're eating children. That's bad, obviously, or you're helping people, and that's good. But how does that work out? It's about how you keep your connections with your family and your friends, if you even bother.
Yeah.
And it's about dealing with the monster inside of you because sometimes you'll frenzy. Sometimes you'll just lose your shit and fucking start you'll be in a bookstore and just lose your fucking shit because someone was rude to you or shoved you or something, or you had a really tough day. you know, and it's about just kind of coping and dealing with that. And if you want to give yourself some other things to kind of deal with, that's what we're about. Where it's a game about developing this story and developing a lot of intrigue and such.
Yeah.
The way I make this game is I have a bunch of I'm just yammering on, but I create a bunch of different characters, and they all have desires, and then I just kind of put them all in the same city,
Yeah.
and let them all try to get their goddamn desires and do what they want to do. Like, I want this, and I want this, and sometimes they'll conflict.
Okay, so we all have like our own personal goals and stuff.
Yeah, and what I'm like to do in this game is I like to give the players, obviously you're gonna have a sire, the person who bit you, and he'll kind of show you the ropes depending on how you want to set that relationship.
Is there like a timeline on when he bit us, or can we just like do our say what timeline we bit it in?
We're gonna, and that's the part where I need to talk to people kind of individually. Is for us to talk about when you got bit, how old you are, how old you were, whatever, what the situation was, why they bit you.
Age equal power?
Vampiric age. Like if you're 80 years old and get bit, you're still a day old vampire. But yeah, age equals power, and you guys are going to be bit within a week. You people help but you eat children. Well, I guess you're the children. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't think we're helping people.
Yeah, you're not helping people, but you're doing things that you have to justify a certain level of humanity to keep that level of humanity. So it's like, all right, man, let's just blow the fucking building. There's too many of these other vampires in here. Let's just kill them all. And it's like, there's civilians in here. Let's try to get them to evacuate first. And you get to keep your humanity level. And when you keep your humanity level up for doing shit like that, for taking in those considerations and not being a monster, you don't lose your character.
Instead of just going full murder hobo.
Yeah, if you go full murder hobo, you actually risk it. There's a character death where I just take your character sheet from you because you no longer can make decisions. You're just a monster that kills mindlessly. So why would you even make a new character because you just made a monster?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can also die through willpower loss. Willpower points you can spend and just automatically do things. But you have to do things that kind of you enjoy or in character to gain willpower back.
Okay.
Vanessa hasn't quite gotten the hang of it because anytime you did anything in character, you'd be like, give me a willpower point! It's like, no!
Give me the shit! I need it!
I was a dick to somebody, give me a willpower point! I get that you're a dick, Vanessa, but it's not that easy. You can't just be passively a dick. You have to really dick someone over. What you're doing to Cecil would have gotten you some points if Cecil didn't pull that bullshit at the end.
It's like, just because you're like a constant dick doesn't mean you're constantly gaining points. You have to up the dickishness.
Yeah, you have to bring a dick to boom! 8 feet!
If you're always stabbing someone in the kidneys, it's like whatever, it's just a normal day.
Well,
Stab someone in the heart once in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
See, my nature and demeanor was I was a dick to people, but I also helped people.
Yeah.
It was a bad thing.
It was, yeah.
Andrew hated it.
Because it was confusing as all hell. It's like, so if you do an action that's good or bad, you get willpower back?
Yes.
I'm not okay with this.
Give it!
To
be
but
fair,
yeah, that's...
flinging fire around. I needed that fucking shit.
And you're being created for, a very specific reason. And if you're going to be a Ventru, no one's ever played a Ventru in one of my games before, so I'm kind of excited.
See this little chub?
Because, check it out.
He looked.
Now that you said
it was
that,
really
everyone
funny.
else is going to be a Ventru. Watch it happen. Mike's going to be like, yeah, I want to be a Ventru.
I'm not going to let that happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not down with that.
Andrew already knows I'm going to be a Toreador or a Tremere, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet or a Trebuchet.
Can I be a Trebuchet?
I mean, no. I mean, you can if you go Bruja and decide to be the functional part of that.
Just up the dickishness.
Logically. Thank you. He really summarized that just eloquently.
The legendary Toon Link.
Mm-hmm.
He's legendary. He's, of course, going to be very succinct.
I'm going to grab some food.
Be back later, alright.
What kind of food?
Probably Mexican food.
Probably, considering the fact he's like
On
a
the
mile
border.
away. The border.
The border.
He's on the border.
Bring us some! And
Yeah.
then drive the 15, 20 hour... I don't know how long it was.
Like 16, I think, yeah.
Just get on the plane,
Also,
man.
9th generation.
You'll be here quicker.
What about 9th? Oh, you're gonna be 9th? Oh, to get 2? Okay.
Which
I
book is this
see.
so I can, go purchase it?
Good luck finding it.
Yeah.
It's really old.
Purchase it.
It's online though. There's stuff. Let me.
Found it on
Okay.
Amazon for like
Let me
$2.
tell
That's where I'm gonna
you.
look.
Let me tell you
Amazon.
this.
Yeah.
I don't want you reading this.
What, the book?
Yes.
But I want to know how to make a character. I want to know what things mean.
That is what I'm worried about.
Okay.
Because you're literally coming off the street, new. You just got bit. So there's a lot that you don't
So-
know.
Yeah, but like you were saying that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Hang on.
Other way,
this
other way. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
That caught me completely off guard.
Me too. I was like, what?
I was like, what the
I was
hell?
like, no, my porn.
Was it Andrew?
Somebody finishing, just like rubbing it in my chest hairs.
Oh, why?
Chest hairs.
I mean,
Vanessa.
never mind.
Gross.
Never mind.
Yes, Vanessa, we know you have chest hairs.
Oh, I know, and I'm not allowed to show you on Twitch, so I'm not.
And that's the only reason. Subscribe to us on RedTube.
Absolutely not.
We're not on RedTube. But yeah, if you want to do that for character creation, just don't read the history chapter. I don't
Which is,
care
like,
if you
back
read
here
up
somewhere?
on... Yeah, there's like a whole...
Is
section
there a
for-
history chapter?
Yes, stay
Yeah,
out of it.
I don't read.
I don't
Okay,
even know
like
where
whenever
it
we
is.
were playing Shadowrun, like there was like this entire like
Oh, it's this shit,
section
isn't it?
for
Oh.
history.
Yeah.
I was like, nope.
Okay, don't read that. And don't read about other classes. If you're going to be adventurous, stick with that.
Yeah,
You can
that's
read
fine.
those pages, but don't go anywhere else with it.
Uh-huh.
And don't explore the other powers too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I usually just read like the titles of stuff, just like that doesn't sound interesting. That doesn't sound
That's
interesting.
why
that
he-
doesn't sound interesting.
That's why he liked
That's what I did
fifth
with
so
GURPS.
much.
What?
That's what
Yeah.
you did. That's why you love fifth so much.
Yeah.
You're like, this class, this thing, done.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot in this game, and if the players know too much, then it's gonna get ridiculous.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu. It's Clefairy.
That was so cool. You remember that video?
Yeah, where
the
he was
kid.
like, "Hey, Pikachu!" Oh, the grown-ass man. Which one?
Oh, I seen the kid one.
I think there's one with a grown-ass man, and,
Clefairy.
I don't know.
and he was like, "It's Bulbasaur," and it obviously was not a Bulbasaur, and like it showed, and he's like, "Ah!" and he like freaks out and like, yeah, beats his TV up and fun stuff.
Donkey Kong.
Danky Kang. But yeah, as long as you don't read like the whole fucking book, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, I haven't even like.
And if you do, I'm gonna make you put points into knowing the shit like in character.
Okay.
Yeah,
like I don't even know
like
half
5.
this shit.
fight you.
Don't even know what this
What?
shit is.
Oh, and also
This is like
don't read the
history
Book
shit.
of Nod. That would upset me.
Look, I'm just looking at character stuff.
I'm
That's
just
what-
I'm just
that's it.
saying. That's
That shit
literally
will creep up on you, and you'll be all like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And you'll be all like, "Ah."
like you're like I just only look at the interesting things, and there's a lot of actually kind of interesting.
Yeah,
things
and it's
in
really
this.
hard to find the shit in the book. Like there's stuff, and you're like, okay,
Page 54,
people,
I think.
here's like all the classes, and then you have to skip, and then here's like your generation and stuff, and like, oh, here's your skill stuff that kind of gives you a highlight of what the skill is,
Yeah.
and then there's more people, and then oh look, hey look, experience stuff.
That's not gonna happen. I see.
And then,
Okay.
and then here's the talent or the disciplines.
You just pointed at my dick.
There's your dick, your
Okay,
disciplines.
cool.
And then
All the disciplines.
so,
Classy. Also, I got suspenders.
Very excited about the suspenders.
You don't be a hater. I know you
Make
are.
out?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I still
right.
haven't watched Hateful Eight yet.
I'm just driving me crazy. I'm actually gonna go tomorrow with my wife.
Wow.
Tomorrow?
It's like, Vanessa, you're coming with me.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why tomorrow?
I just want to watch Hateful Eight.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
It's a 3-hour movie.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking long. It's good though. It's really good.
Okay. Like, how much? Woo! How much character development is it?
A lot.
Okay. Because I ran through Inglourious Basterds yesterday. This is when I decided I was gonna watch Hateful Eight, and I skipped past it's a 2.5 hour movie, and I skipped past most of it because I was just like, character building, like the opening scene takes for fucking ever. It's like, all right.